What's the word?
The word is milk truck. So we're like driving along happily, like looking at the countryside and the scenes of days of yore when people used to pull tractors and combines with oxen, and then we look up and there's this milk truck jackknifed in the middle of the road, and Jebediah Springfield is out there with his crowbar, and I took a picture or two, and then I was like, we're not going anywhere. So I got out and I walked over and started to assess the situation, and the power steering box went out on this tractor trailer. The guy was stuck. We were not getting to the stage. So I grabbed the crowbar, started yanking on this thing. The other guys are pulling the wheel, trying to get it just turned enough so we can get around the back. So I saved the Trans-Sylvania Epic single-handedly, and that's my story for the day.
Kerry Werner, stage 3. Is my math correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Harvey winner.
Feels like 4 or 5, but.
Question is, did you beat Cody in the enduro?
No, I gave Cody a little bit of a cushion today. I let JB lead in front of me, and he held me up a bit. I mean, granted, he was protecting the leader's jersey, so that's understandable. He didn't want to flat. I should have given him more of a buffer at the top, but yeah, so that's kind of my fault. So I think I made the enduro race a little more interesting today. We'll see. At least gave Cody a chance.
Are you focusing more on the enduro now? Because how far back in the GC are you? Like 5?
Oh, quite a bit. No, I lost 10 minutes yesterday, so I'm pretty much stuck in third unless one of those dudes has a flat. So I'm just trying to hold their wheel as much as I can here the next 2 days, and if somebody has a mechanical or something, I'll capitalize on that. But yeah, I'm going for the enduro for sure. So today I didn't play my tactics quite right. But lesson learned.
Any hope of pulling back on the GC?
I mean, I'm sure gonna try.
It seemed like you were on those guys. You weren't hanging back today. I mean, I saw you like towards the end. You were only a few seconds back.
Yeah, I had a better day today. There wasn't quite as much climbing. Bryan Lewis and JB, they're both riding really strong on the climbs, and I just can't.
I would say like you tuned up. You should. I mean, you'd be hanging on the climb. So like, what's going on? Did you?
I don't know if I'm a little tired from the oat route I just did. It was like 2 big days. It was like Friday, Saturday last week. So I don't know if I'm not quite recovered from that, or just came in a little under the gun from training or whatever. But this is all kind of part of the bigger plan anyway.
What's the bigger plan?
Well, cross.
Secret plan. That's really the focus.
Yeah.
Any priorities as far as mountain biking though after this?
Well, for sure, yeah. This is then like a big stepping stone. Emily and I got into BC bike race again, so really looking forward to that, and hoping to battle for a top step there too. So, this is good. This will be good.
All right then. Thanks. All right, Josh.
So
first day here at the Epic. Yeah. It looked like you're going quick out there on this.
Yeah, for the lead
monstrosity.
sled. Yeah, led for a little while. The 5-day leader caught up to me, chatted. Then Eli and Warboy got up to me and passed me. I was towards the end there, but lots of rocks. My headset's probably 2-3 millimeters loose now, and it rattles real pretty. So I got some work to do tonight, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, is this your first one of these?
Nah, like I did the 3-day 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I talked to you then.
Yeah.
I just forgot.
That's all right, dude.
I don't sleep a lot.
Details.
You have a good time today?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I had a pretty good time today, yeah. It was a long drive yesterday, a little bit of a milk truck incident this morning, and it was a good time out there.
Yeah, how does this compare to Needham Town Forest?
I think you asked me that a couple years ago. Needham hurt me that day. By the end of that ride, I felt like my spine was just dust by my ankles. This wasn't so bad.
No.
I'll take it. I didn't have any beer last night. I slept well. I trimmed my beard for aerodynamics sake. I don't know why I'm not winning. Jeremiah beat me at Leadville by about 4 hours a few years ago. I'd like to catch him this year, for sure.
Yeah.
Right, so you got the unicorn power, Adin.
Yeah, unicorn power was hitting great today. Hunting guys down. I was in fourth, third. See my guy, I'm hunting for a third overall, Joe. No, he's slower in the tech stuff, so I just hammer, catch right up to him, go by him, and then literally the next chunky downhill. And I was there for 7-10 minutes. So I was in second place, and then it all went out. You know, you let a little bit go. You try to show them what's up. Push them, push yourself, but any little risks like that, and flats are a real challenge out here. So that's it. It could happen to anyone, but man, I was feeling so good. You know that feeling, like cross-country feeling, where you're just hunting guys down and you're feeling faster and faster. Like these guys are stronger than you, but you know that you're having a better day than them. That's how I was feeling. I was like, trails are just like home, flat, techie, slow, smooth. Anyway, there it is. Tomorrow, more unicorn power. It's from my daughter Eleanor. She's 6, and yeah, she's battling a leukemia right now. So she gave me a little of her juice. She's an amazing, strong individual. So she gave me some of her unicorn power, and I'll take it hopefully for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, so you just showed up here.
Yeah.
On your single speed.
Yeah.
With no dropper.
No dropper, and some like Max's icons in the rear. So
How'd it go today?
It was great. It was lovely. The trails were awesome. I had probably the best save of my life. I going around a guy, almost clipped a rock with my right pedal through the rear end of the bike, 90 degrees and probably at 45-degree angle off the ground. I got a guy behind me who can confirm all of this. This is not a fish this big, and managed to save it. So I'm counting that as a win with no dropper. Just, you know, some trail kung fu was really what was required. Maybe Wing Chun. It's like one leg out. It was good. But this is a great course. I'm looking forward to. I'm glad that I came down and did the 3-day. I don't have the fitness to do any of this, but screw it. You know, come out here and have a good time. That's the way to do it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right, it's Bryan Lewis. First place today.
Yeah, finally got the monkey off my back. I think Bruce Buckley's giving me a hard time. Second again, just get second the whole week. So not today, it was good.
All right, so how'd it play out?
So yeah, good stage. Kind of the short version is it all pretty much stayed together until the very end. Rode some sections hard, but couldn't really get enough of a gap to make anything stick. And just there's a 2-mile climb right at the end, and just rode as hard as I could. And I thought it was a mile long, so that was a bummer. It's like, where's the freaking top? But yeah, so that's kind of just got a little gap on JB, and not sure on official time, but maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds back. So we'll see. Kind of keeping the game in check. So we'll see. I think Tussie's gonna be super hard tomorrow, and JB's gonna be a friggin' magician on the rock. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I thought today was awesome. It was really good.
Give me a little bit. What's your cycling background? Are you more of a road guy, or where'd you come from?
I think it kind of depends who you ask. I grew up racing mountain bikes. Way back in the day of the Virginia Railier series, I did a bunch of those in Virginia, which was awesome. It's funny, I actually raced JB kind of in his Trek heyday on the Poor Mountain Hill Climb when I was like 13, so he's been around. So I did that growing up, and then I got into running and did that in college, and kind of came back onto the scene after school and raced professionally on the road for a few years. So I mean, I think a lot of people now that know me consider me a road guy, but I have enough experience in the back, you know, kind of from when I was a kid, that I can ride mountain bikes okay. And they're fun. These are super good events, and so I've enjoyed, kind of always kept up with it, but a lot more in the last couple of years. Now I'm not on the road full time and have a semi-real job, so yeah.
All right, what's the next mountain bike event for you?
Not 100% sure, but probably headed out to Carson City for the Epic rides. I've done the first 2. I think we're gonna do a cool cutaway promotional jersey kind of specific for that event, which should be awesome. So pretty excited about that. And then yeah, I haven't really planned out the year, so I'm not 100% sure, but chasing some dirt stuff, graveler, mountain bike. So yeah, it's great.
All right, so Marlee Dixon, it was a little bit tighter racing today. Were you chasing down Brit? It didn't look like Carla did not start today after the injury.
Carla did not. No, I heard she couldn't even bend her knee. So yeah, unfortunately she's no longer racing.
All right, so what happened in your race today?
I mean, it was great. Today was a lot easier, I felt like, than yesterday. It was a lot flatter, a lot more power. It was super fun, a lot of single track. And I was doing my own race, and then I got caught by third place and started to ride with her for a little bit, but then she kept going ahead of me, and then I found out that she caught first. So we were all like right in a row, didn't know that, but I lost them probably 10 miles back or so. Like I would catch glimpses of them and then they'd be gone. So a lot tighter race today, which was more fun.
All right, so with Carl out, where does that put you in the overall?
I'm not sure if third place got enough time on me, or now second place got enough time on me to get the second overall. So I'm either second or third.
Cool, thank you. All right, Cindy, first place in the foot down contest.
Thank you.
TSU Stage 3.
Thank you.
How'd it go out there?
It was good. It was good. The competition was pretty fierce, you know. I mean, I felt like a big hit in the back, which I think sent Just flying. And then it was really just a matter of just like keeping my composure. And yeah, so it was really good. Really good. Really happy with the outcome.
Awesome, wasn't it? All right, so Julia, what's your last name?
Thumel.
All right, and where are you sitting overall in the GC now? It looks like you've been on the podium the past couple of days.
I am third, like about a minute behind second. So we're getting there, getting pretty close, which is awesome. Yeah.
All right, so catch me up to speed here. How's it been going the past couple of days out here at TSU?
Yesterday was pretty rough. It was a long, hard day. Took a couple tumbles. But yeah, today was a nice, fast, flowy thing. So you got to go a lot faster, have a lot of fun. So it was like a nice, easy-ish but fun, fast day. Yeah.
What's your background as a biker?
I do a lot of longer races. Like I do a lot of the 100-milers. So this is a little bit shorter, which is a little bit harder. You're used to that like 7, 8, 9 hour day. So these are a little short, a little bit harder on the legs than what I'm used to.
Do you still try to go off hard, or do you kind of back off and go your like long?
I've tended to stay a little bit back. The beginnings of the races, I've like a little bit of like a fast start. So I've slowed back a little bit, and then I kind of just do my thing and kind of go as I go. Just kind of relax and kind of do my thing.
Right, what's kind of been like a highlight so far, like 3 days in?
I love the no-name descent. That was just a super fun, fast descent to go down. It made all the climbing yesterday worth it.
All right, what was the hardest part?
Probably that first descent. I ate it about 3/4 way down, and that kind of took the wind out of my sails for a little bit. But it came back, yeah.
All right, so what's your goal by the end of the week?
I would love to get second. I don't know if first has a little bit of time on me. Second would be awesome, but just having a lot of fun out there is kind of why we're out here.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Hi, Tom.
Justin Nankman.
Yes.
Ambush interview.
Okay.
How many times did you say woo today?
A lot of times. RB Winter, it's just an amazing, magical, mystical place to ride, and I was loving every moment of it.